And now truly the most interesting thing that I've been hiding. And what is it? Oh my god! I just can't believe my eyes. Did you see that? Awesome! We are constantly being deceived, which means today it's time to check shorts for clickbait. Because on some shorts thumbnails it shows that you can end up in a completely different world. Therefore, today my task is to check this, watch the shorts, and try to replicate what they show there in real Minecraft. And to prove whether it's all lies or the truth, the video promises to be interesting, so don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to not miss new cool videos. And also, as a secret, there's just a little bit left to reach 1 million. And for 1 million, I have prepared a big surprise. Really big, you heard it right. I think we'll start with something simple. And here, the guy shows that the logic of Minecraft is, honestly speaking, dumb. Let's watch the video and try to replicate it. So, the first one. He shows that the portal is placed like this. And you can place the portal like this. But it's a bit illogical. In theory, the portal should be placed crosswise if you light it in the middle. We also need to try this because he didn't check it. Why delay? Let me check it right now. So I set up exactly the same conditions as in the video, placed it just like that, but just a little bigger. So the first one, okay, it was placed here. The second one placed, well, yes, it's a bit illogical. If you place it in the center, will the world explode or something? Let's try. Alright, nothing actually explodes, it just keeps getting placed on the same plane. I don't understand why it doesn't get placed on this side and only gets placed on these things. Alright, whatever, let's move on. So far, everything is working, but it doesn't make any impression. After that, he flies up to the lily pads and throws a feather on them. One lily pad falls, and then he places an anvil, and the anvil stands calmly on this lily pad where the feather just made it fall through. Honestly, this is interesting. Is it true, or a trick? For this, I have an anvil and a feather and also these 2 lily pads. The very ones he showed. Well then, let's try it. We throw the feather here, and it really falls through. What? Well, okay, wait, but if the anvil doesn't fall through, then I'll be shocked. What? Here, but the logic of Minecraft really went a bit off. The anvil should have crushed this lily pad 350 times already. Although, even when I stand on it, it calmly returns to its place. Here it stands. I stand on it and fall through. But the anvil stands calmly, even though it's 300 times heavier than I am. Minecraft physics, you are truly illogical. Let's move on. After which, he approaches a fence with a chest on top. He places a zombie here. And what? And the zombie starts burning as he shows us. Let's continue. Then he approaches, and under the cobweb, the zombie doesn't burn, even though the cobweb is transparent and the chest is like, well, a whole block. I think it's nonsense. This won't work. Come on. I think he's trying to trick us. Let's check it out. Right from the start, my brain is already broken. And what will happen next, I can't even imagine. Just look, the zombie is standing there, living normally, while this one is burning. See? And the adult zombie is burning too. Well, what is this? Come on! What is this, guys? It's like it's unfair. Yes, completely unfair. Alright, let's move on. I'm already amazed. So, it ends with this zombie, goes to the villagers, and shows that some icicle fell on a villager, and the villager survived. And a small icicle... Did a small icicle kill him? Wait, what? Hold on, again. So we see a huge icicle, and honestly, I don't know what. But in theory, such an icicle would destroy a villager, and a small one. Well, what? Well, it will destroy, of course. Well, if such a giant falls, it should theoretically kill? Alright, well, check that now. I built something similar here, but it seems to me that my icicle is even bigger than the one in his video. So let's lower it. It really didn't kill him. Alive and well. Wait, and the small one? No. Illogical. Please fix this. Next life hack. I saw on the thumbnail that somehow a cactus was flying. And this person will now show us how he actually did it. Look, he built a cactus from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. He's typing some commands. Game rules, random, tick, speed, 100,000. And what? I don't know what this command does. He breaks the cactus, and the cactus doesn't break. And the cactus flew. What? I think it's impossible. He sent 3 cacti to the sky, 4 cacti, 5 cacti to the sky. There's just an endless cactus farm there. Is it even possible to do this on a server? Damn, if it's really possible to make such a cactus farm on a server, that would be cool. And by the way, subscribe and like. And that's true.
I'm really curious if all this works on Really World. So right now I'm connecting, and you should connect too using my IP.
And don't forget to link your account so it doesn't get stolen. You never know, God forbid, some hackers might hack it. Well, I'm flying and immediately logging into my favorite 29th Griff. I just love and hug all the players of the 29th Griff, and well, you understand. So actually, the cactus is already here. But that's fate. Let me break it, and you can see that it breaks immediately. You need to enter some sacred command so that it doesn't break like this and immediately builds upwards. But I'm afraid that the server's economy is really going to end now. So what's the command? Game rule, random tick. Speed 100,000, right? Right. We enter this command, break it. What? What? Wait, what? That's it. The cactus flew into space. Oh, wait, no. Here I am breaking the cactus. What? Wait. Well, let's let it grow a bit longer. Here, I'm breaking one. It's all nonsense. I checked the video again to make sure the number was entered correctly. Yes, it really says 100,000. I press again, place a couple of cacti here, and break them here once and twice. And that's it. Deception. But just in case, I'll check this in single player mode. But unfortunately, it doesn't work on the server. Let's now repeat exactly everything he did in single player mode. I'll even turn off GM for myself, throw all this into the lake, actually. I take it. I don't know, maybe the cactus needs to be wet? I place several cacti upwards, then enter this command. Everything seems to be set, the rule value is okay, everything should work. Now I break the cactus. It now doesn't move anywhere. It's working in the other direction. Bro, you're growing the wrong way. Alright, let me try on this cactus. Bro, you're going in the wrong direction. Wait, oh! It's starting! Look how far progress has come. Is it really working? Will it fly into space? But here, it seems to be working. But the server is very laggy. Even real world didn't lag like this. Although it would seem that in real world a lot of people are playing, and here I'm just one, and I can't even pick up cactuses. Imagine how bad everything is here. I figured out why it doesn't break quickly, because it's all lagging and it just doesn't have time to break. That's actually why it works, because Minecraft in single player mode is not designed for heavy loads, so the Minecraft server lags. Real world handles such loads, so it doesn't allow things to grow like that. Therefore, it breaks immediately. The life hack works, but you can't use it because you can't collect the cactuses. Well, almost. They are very laggy, glitchy, nothing really works properly, and this will greatly hinder your survival process. And why do you need so many cactuses in single player mode anyway? So I give this life hack a thumbs down. Clickbait! I didn't believe this at all. I think you won't believe it the first time either, so it urgently needs to be tested. Let's watch and go. The guy approaches, places lava to Mindstone, breaks the ground, stone appears, or rather cobblestone. Everything is fine, cobblestone generation. The guy says no, it's all nonsense, bro. Builds the same thing, just arranges everything well backwards, and he gets a diamond. He gets a diamond. Honestly, I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. What could have helped? Just swap the water and lava and that's it. Diamond's mined, right? Yes, it's that simple. We'll check this out. Let's actually test this life hack. The guy came over, it was broken there, so it was like 2 blocks on each side. He poured water here and lava there. Then, everything worked. He just broke this block and he got a cobblestone. But honestly, it didn't appear in the right place. What nonsense is this? It was supposed to appear in a completely different place. Already a trick, already a trick. What the... Alright, okay, never mind about this water. Let's move on. Then an agent came, said, it's all nonsense, basically. Placed lava here, lava here, and said, now a miracle will happen. And there was a diamond. Everything is nonsense. It doesn't work. It really pissed me off, so I decided to check it on a single server. Maybe I'm not understanding something. So I placed water here in the first version, this here, and here. Here, even the cobblestone doesn't spawn in the right place, not to mention diamonds. Then his friend came over and said, good morning. The situation repeats. Lava here, water there. Good morning. Bam. No diamond. And the cobblestone is again in the wrong place. Missed. Ban this clickbait stinky life hack. The preview of this short had a huge giant hole as if a nuclear bomb exploded there. And now the guy will show us how to actually do it. He approaches, starts placing a circle of rails, then loads it with minecarts filled with dynamite, placing a lot of dynamite. Then you know what's the most interesting part? He blows it up, not with a lighter or anything, not with a red block, but he blows it all up with a creeper. He just places a creeper, and BAM! That's it. Well, I mean, I believe that the minecarts will blow up a lot of, stuff. Honestly, I believe it. But the fact that he blew it up, it's hard to believe it was from a creeper. Especially since he was in GM. To test all of this, we'll need to make a circle of rails and start placing a lot of minecarts in the corner. Well, it's simple. Just let's go. Just place a lot of minecarts. Well, I think that's enough. And we just place a creeper in this little corner here. Well, it's good that they're spinning, but exploding, well, I knew it wouldn't explode. There was some kind of hitch there. Stop! What? What did I miss? I went to rewatch the video. I come back and here's this. This challenge needs to be redone. From scratch. We repeat exactly the same thing we did before. I placed even more minecarts and now we put the creeper here. Bam! Ooh! It's all about the quantity. So, guys, the life hack works. If you're playing on Anarchy, you can hide little traps at home. Just set up minecarts like this. Some guy will come over and boom! He'll be blown up. And if you place crystals nearby, the guy will just lose all his resources. So, for example, we place a bunch of minecarts here, right in this corner. Let's say we surround everything with crystals. And when a guy just runs by thinking, la la, la 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 bye. Boom! And he gets blown up. Well, it's actually a good option, by the way. You'll be thanking me later. But overall, you approve this life hack. It works! The next video claims, as I understand it, that if you accelerate a cart in this way, as he accelerates it, then over time, when this thing that's going on there expires and switches the track, it will shoot off like into space. Just like into space. Look! 1, 2, 3. I think it's just video acceleration. It is shown that he just flew into space. It is written that this update is wild. I don't know, translate it. Will it surprise me or what? He is still going. He is going very far. Just look at how far his minecart sent him. Through a huge number of caves. He even flew out and flew away. That's how powerful the minecart was. We will check this right now. I just refuse to believe this. I just refuse. He did all this in GM, so I will also do it in GM. So I set the lever, set the stopwatch, and essentially we need to move in that direction. We place the minecart here, get into the minecart, press the lever, and off we go. Time has started. Our minecart is hoo-hoo. It's picking up speed. Hoo-hoo, this is amazing. Yay. We're going really far. Oh my goodness. And we fell. At the very least, it wasn't the speed that was shown in the video. Supposedly it was like the Flash. But it will never be that fast. For such speed, you need some kind of mod on the server. Yes, we traveled far, but we weren't going at the same speed. We weren't flying at such speed. Across the whole world and so on. I think this minecart would have stalled by the end of this cliff. It just wouldn't have gone any further. Honestly, it wouldn't have gone further. I'll build it now and you'll see for yourself. I'm placing the minecart again, flipping the lever. Basically, I'm getting a mega boost. Wow, how fast? Just an insane acceleration. And I'm calmly riding forward. Not at the speed it showed, guys. What was shown there, I think, was done with a time lapse. Well, we're rolling on this minecart just because we're rolling. Yes, I would have rolled further than this mountain. But guys, that's not an argument. It's still a complete deception, eh? Because it doesn't accelerate. You need a special mod for that, and it was stated in the video that there are no mods. I'm giving a dislike to this short. And now begin the shorts that truly blew my mind. And if something like this happens in Minecraft, it will be the greatest discovery of the day. Not just of the day, but of the year for all of Minecraft. Let's watch from the beginning. The guy shoots a lot of arrows, then removes, ignites the TNT from below, breaks the TNT on top up, and the arrows fall down. And such. What a beauty. I'm shocked. If I manage to do this, I will be absolutely thrilled. Really, just look at how beautiful it is. This is the mechanism I built, and now it's time to test it all. We'll take a flint and steel to ignite the TNT in time. And here we go! Flick, 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 lighter. We're shooting a huge pile of arrows here. I hope this will all work. It works. Oh! You can't pick them up. Oh my gosh, there are so many arrows that I honestly think it's time to start shooting. Immediately. Ignite. Break it. I don't know if it needs to be there. And, well, damn, why is it like this? Damn. Well, it's not nice. Not nice. Maybe it needs more TNT? I don't know, guys, I don't know. But I'm really upset that it doesn't work. It would have been beautiful, beautiful! Well, this little mushroom, it's cute, damn! Come on. While this life hack isn't working, well, just a little bit, I would probably give this life hack a 5 out of 10 because it sort of works, but also kind of doesn't work at all. Well, to be honest, it's clickbait. It doesn't take off and will never in life take off to such a great height. So, guys, the last chance. I've added a little twist, and let's see if it helps at all. So right now we're releasing all the arrows, and I'll try to do it again. All the arrows are released. I'm launching the dynamite by breaking the TNT in 3, 2, 1. And I know how to do it, but I came up with it myself, so you'll see how to make such a beautiful dome on my Telegram channel. And there will be a little secret there too. So go and check it out. Releasing the arrows and bam. Ooh. And that was truly beautiful. And we move on to the next equally amazing clickbait, or maybe not, short. This really surprised me. Plus, it says here that there are really no mods. No mods. And let's see what the guy is actually doing. He builds structures under the beacon, places 3 beacons, sets the beams from these beacons, decorates it all nicely, places here, up. He places these things here, supposedly, for passage and and closes those doors. Presses, goes through, up, closes, and supposedly doesn't go through. But that's nonsense, kind of. A laser door in Minecraft. But in reality, we already debunked this short at this stage where he just placed gates, pressed a button, the gate opened, and he went through. And it's not a laser door at all. It's just supposedly a laser door. Supposedly. But on a griefer server, this won't help. So we immediately skip it and say it's garbage, clickbait. There's nothing laser about it. But now this is really interesting to us. Blocks that don't actually exist in regular Minecraft. Let's take a look. Today I'll show you various vertical poles and some other cool things you can place. By the way, how did this block even come about? This also needs to be checked. I'll show you many different experiments, essentially on how to do all this. How to make another block. Just like that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And now we have a new block ready. He also showed a bunch of different trim tricks that supposedly work. And I went to test it right away in the real world. Well, like, why not? I'm really curious if this will work on our real world server. The server's IP will be in the description. So guys, I place the piston as it was shown. I place a block here. Then push the first block here. And then place the second block on top and push it as well. Oh, can it be done like that? And this really be a real block, right? It's really a real block. Let's try to break it. Break it. And how do you break this thing? Got it. Understood. Guys, I'm telling you right away. This is prohibited on the server. It's an exploit, so please do not use these tricks, items, and the like. I don't know what to do with this. Can be done, and you don't need to know because you can get banned for it. Just like for passing through entries and other tricks related to exploits. And here you can combine a lot of blocks, actually. But the life hack works, I give it the like. I'm shocked. And on the server, I also became curious. Is it really possible to stick a blaze rod in there? Guys, you can actually even stick a blaze rod in there. And now let's return to the main part of the video where he makes some kind of vertical block that allows you to place something there. Now, I plan to replicate this in Minecraft. He placed 3 blocks like this. Then he arranged the first, second, and third at the end. The last one he placed was this one. Excellent. After that, he broke this thing, then this thing, or the other way around, actually. But it doesn't matter. Let me try 2 ways of breaking. This thing, then this thing. And then he broke these 3, and he ended up with this vertical block, a half block. Nonsense. After this, I won't watch any more of his videos. He also talked about some kind of subscription. Nonsense. Oh, nonsense. Honestly, nonsense. It doesn't work, only partially. Therefore, I give this guy only 5 out of 10 and let this stake. And now indeed, the most interesting thing that I kept hidden until the end of the video. I will be insanely shocked if this is true. It says here that this is really without mods, no mods, and let's see. God, I'm already scared, to be honest, about what he's doing. He placed a regular wither at the beginning. After that, he takes some crying stone like this, places the wither skulls here, places crystals on the sides, then places your redstone. Places this thing here, puts a lever here, and supposedly activates it. Mikey and Mashti. And what is this? Oh my god. What? Oh my goodness, I just can't believe my eyes. Did you see that? Let's check it. We need to check this urgently. Yeah, I'm sure that we need to try this. I will completely repeat everything that was in this video. At the beginning, in the video, he builds the wither skeleton. I will do the same. Well, maybe it will help somehow. So actually, here's our wither. And then we run here and place the same thing. Just a little bit to the side. I hope the wither doesn't break anything while we are doing something here. So, we place the crystals on the sides. Alright, here we place actually 3 heads. Here we place redstone. And here, a torch that activates it. Hello, work. Hello, hello, hello. Bro, please, work. Bro, come on, work. Hello. Hello, hello. Work, work. It's not working. All this turns out to be nonsense. I've been fooled again. Oh my. I, of course, suspected that this might be a lie, but in principle, it wasn't bad either. Well, what else could I expect? And the only thing I can expect is your subscription and like, after all, that's the only thing that can motivate me to make new videos. So let's do this. You write, and as soon as this video gathers 10,000 likes, I'll go and record the second part of testing shorts for Clickbait. Nu watch by Swimby. The videos on the right and left, and I'm off to sleep. Bye.